Good morning.
Good morning.
We're here with Gina Danelli and Selene Capilla at Soleil here in Calabasas, California, bringing you some more information that can be useful at this time.
So I had a couple questions for Selene based on, the coronavirus and all the information I've heard about keeping an elevated frequency, a positive mindset, if you will. So I'm going to ask her a couple questions and she's going to educate us on some ways to stay healthy during this crazy time. So I know there's certain frequencies that allow your immune system to be stimulated. So how does that work? What does that mean necessarily?
Absolutely. So everything is energy, and I mean everything is energy. This ceramic cup is energy, your energy, paper is energy, the trees are energy, air. Everything is energy, and everything has its own unique vibrational frequency. Literally everything, and we can measure it. Heart math sciences has a whole studying around this. It's not uncommon to know that things have frequencies. Water, for example, vibrates faster than, let's say, the frequency of a rock, right?
Right.
So, and fire vibrates differently than wind.
Right.
But every single thing, everything, when we break it all down from the molecules to the particles, we end up with energy, right? So that's how we work. We, Soleil works with energy, we understand energy, and that's why we can be very effective and successful with working with people trying to heal, because it's all on an energetic level.
Right.
And so understanding energy, like even emotions have huge energy impacts on us. Fear vibrates at 40 decibels.
Wow.
Shame, 30 decibels. So if you're living in fear, guilt, shame, you're at the bottom of the bottom.
Right.
I believe hate vibrates at 50. Keep going up the scale. There's jealousy, there's sadness, there's all the lower vibrations. Anger is another one. And so when I grew up in Kansas, it was a lot of bad weather, right? And so I'd have to cheer myself up from time to time, and I'd try to remember those very few times I actually got on an airplane, and remembering how every time where it was really rainy and snowy and yucky weather down below, that when the airplane shot through the clouds, oh my gosh, it was like immediate sunshine. And so this is really a great analogy to us remembering about our energetic frequencies, because think about this cloud level, right? Everything above cloud level is the good stuff. It's love, it's gratitude, it's joy, happiness, and even those have their own vibrational frequencies. So if we are down below the clouds, we can't always remember how we feel, every thought we're having, but we can recognize how we're feeling. So if we're feeling jealous, or we're feeling worried and scared and panicked and all those negative feelings, guess what? We are down below the cloud level,
Right.
which is actually quite dangerous on our own personal physical bodies. Because what happens is when we're below cloud level, we start to vibrate. Our vibrational rate is slower than what the norm is.
Right.
And it becomes very unhealthy. And what happens is things begin to attach themselves, like viruses and disease and illness. But when you can remember that, wait a minute, I need to be above the clouds. Obviously we're human, we have feelings, we need to process certain things, but then we need to recognize where we are, and we don't want to stay down there very long.
Right.
So just visualize yourself in whatever way possible. Focus on gratitude, vibration at level 750 decibels, which will shoot you right through the clouds up into a really awesome space when you can say, you know what, I am grateful that even during the time of a coronavirus, I have a roof over my head.
Yeah.
I have a warm bed. I have family near me. I have a break from work. I have less traffic to deal with, or whatever it is. I have food to eat. These are wonderful things to be grateful for. And being in that energy of gratitude and love, which is at 500, these are very fast vibrations which will not allow these diseases and illnesses to attach themselves to our physical body. And so if you feel like you're getting run down or you're getting sick, then you need to tap into people, places, things, movies, media that's positive, that can raise your energetic vibration and stay in those elevated states so that your immune system doesn't drop and is compromised, that then all of a sudden you're back down there in the risky space, right? So it's there's tools to do that, but just as a reminder that we're all capable of doing that. And it's as simple as just think of 3 things you're truly grateful for until you just feel your heart swelling up, and maybe tears running out the corners of your eyes, just how grateful you are, because we all should be. If we were gifted another day, we are already got the first thing we should be grateful for.
We're grateful because we have today.
Yeah, absolutely. We got another day, which is, not everybody's experience, right?
Right.
So, that's a little bit about frequencies and how we really need to stay in that space of being in that place of gratitude, so that we are not feeling sick and not getting sick and not risking ourselves of being sick. A lot of people ask, Selene, I've never ever seen you sick a day in your life, and it's because I understand energy. People can be sick around me, and of course I try to do all the things that we are normally supposed to do,
like
keep our distance, wash our hands, that sort of thing. However, energy has a huge effect on our immune system, and that's where what we do, with the brain spa, helping people to get out of stress and worry. Stress is the number 1 cause of disease and illness, right? There's a true statement right there about how crazy powerful our emotions play a part on our physical well-being.
And the thing is too, is like I've asked her this too. I mean, you can think about a time when you were so happy or so hurt that you got the chills, or that you felt sick to your stomach. Like, that's just a perfect example of how emotions can play a role on your body. So essentially what you're saying is that we're literally, with a positive mindset, we're actually biohacking like our chemistry, our biochemistry.
100%.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
You guys should share this with people you love, somebody who's nervous or scared. And also, with the amazing modalities we have here, we're able to kind of tap you in on a live
frequency healing session. So you know how I know some of you know YouTube, and some of you have already tuned into various sleep frequencies, right? To help maybe sleep. You might have difficulty sleep, so you put these frequencies on that will help relax you, and those frequencies are sleep frequencies. And one of the things that we're going to do today, complimentary, as one, our gift to you, and number 2, for you to experience these frequency energies in the comfort of your own home, safely, without having to go out, but with an internet connection, a computer or a phone. We will give you the details on how to receive these frequencies. And it's not something you have to necessarily look at. It's kind of like those music frequencies. Just have it, directed at you. And because we are, understand energy doesn't know space or time. Right. You don't have to be here in the physical. You will absolutely receive these healing frequencies. We're going to be running frequencies that will boost the immune system, as well as a basic corona prevention frequency. And please share it with people that you know. These are those times where causes us to call out and spread awareness and good news of, hey, there's this thing that we can do to boost our own energetic frequency, so that we can elevate ourselves and help each other.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
And really quickly too, so her talking about, energy does not know time or space. Eventually we will be talking about, quantum physics and how that works with energy, and how we here can actually do distance healing if you're not in the state, and really kind of how that works. So anyways, thank you, Selene.
You're very welcome.
I hope everybody is well in their quarantine, and
be well.
Yes.
Be safe.
Lots
of love.
Thank you so much.
Bye.